Alex. Please forgive me because there's a helicopter flying around outside, and this is like the third time I've tried to film this, so I'm just gonna go with it. We're pretty much at the end of February and I'm so stoked for spring, so I am planning my capsule wardrobe already. Whenever I plan my capsule wardrobes, I like to look back on the previous season to see what pieces worked and which ones didn't. I thought it'd be fun to show you guys what pieces were hits in my capsule wardrobe and which ones did not work at all. Bear with me with the sounds of the urban jungle that Sacramento is turning into, and we'll dive right in. I'll start with the stuff that I loved. One thing I realized about my taste for the winter is I really love turtlenecks, and I think I've always liked them. I have this very specific memory of being in elementary school and being obsessed with wearing my turtlenecks, also being obsessed with getting white jeans in 5th grade, but that's a different story. Like this high neckline style was pretty surprising. The other style that really worked for me this season was my high-waisted pants. I got some black high-waisted pants for Christmas, and then once I started working, I bought a pair of 10-inch high-rise jeans from work, and they're really high. They're way higher than any high-rise jean I've worn. So I wasn't really sure how they would work out or how versatile or wearable they would actually be, but it turns out that I love them. I recently chopped off the hem of them because, you know, being short, all of my jeans are too long. I just cut the hem off of them and they just look really cool, and I'm really stoked about wearing them. Positive thing that I'll talk about is my black and white striped t-shirt. For the first half of the season, I really struggled figuring out how to wear my really thin t-shirts. It was really cold and really rainy, so I felt like I wasn't really utilizing my closet very well. Then one day for church, I just decided I would layer this striped t-shirt under a sweater, kind of similar to what I'm doing right now with this. This is a different t-shirt. And I loved the way it looked. I thought that the black and white peeping out from the sweaters just looked really cool. And I've worn that almost as a base layer piece to kind of give a little bit more visual interest. It also works out because a t-shirt is much easier to wash and clean and take care of than sweaters can be. All I have to wash is the t-shirt versus having to wash the sweater 1,000 times. Okay. Now we have to talk about the stuff that isn't working out. Stuff that I might be possibly breaking up with in this next capsule. The first pieces that did not get worn at all this winter are, surprise, surprise, my skirts. I included 2 skirts in this capsule because I swore that I was going to teach myself how to wear skirts casually and how to wear them with sweaters and look all cute and pretty. It just didn't happen. And I think I'm finally reaching a point where I'm acknowledging that I don't wear skirts very often. I think I'm gonna keep one skirt in my spring capsule just in case I decide to mess around with my style. I really do like the skirts that I have. Well, I should be honest. I really like one of the skirts that I have, and that's probably the skirt that I will keep and move over into my spring capsule. But the other skirt, which is, I love the color of it, and I spent so much time looking for it, and then when I bought it, I mean, I wore it when I had a desk job. It felt a little bit dressy, it felt nice, I could wear it with boots. It was like a nice way to dress up, but the reality is I haven't reached for it, and I've included it in my fall capsule and my winter capsule, and I just haven't worn it. So it's kind of sad, but this is all trial and error at the end of the day, so I'm okay with making this mistake. The other piece that I'm thinking of breaking up with are my olive green jeans from Paige Denim. I bought these jeans like a year ago, and I remember when I bought them, the girl who sold them to me told me, like, don't put them in the dryer. I made the mistake of putting those pants in the dryer because I wanted them to shrink up. I didn't like how much they stretched out from the beginning. They fit really nice when I tried them on, and then once I bought them and wore them, they like started bagging out, and I thought, oh, like any other jean, if I throw it in the dryer once for a little while, it'll like shrink up and fit really nicely. And instead, I completely ruined the elastic or the stretch material or whatever is in that jean. Because from then on, they've just gotten baggier and baggier and looser, and that elastic just does not bounce back. To the point where these jeans that are supposed to look like skinny jeans fit me like unflattering boyfriend jeans. They fit me so bad that I just like stare at them, and I spent a long time and a lot of money on those jeans. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of throwing them in the dryer, and now they're not the jean that I wanted, so I think this is the last time I'll include it in my capsule. The final thing that surprisingly did not get worn at all this season is my white button-up t-shirt. Something that I'm going to be giving away because it's a closet staple, and experiment a little bit more this season with trying to incorporate more button-up shirts in more casual looks. So yeah, those are the things that worked and didn't work out in this season's capsule. I'm going to spend a couple of hours this weekend planning my spring capsule wardrobe, so I'll be uploading that probably sometime in early March. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope this gave you a cool glimpse into the capsule building process and how it's a learning process through and through. I know that I'll be taking the lessons that I learned from my winter wardrobe into my planning of the spring wardrobe, and hopefully I'll avoid some of the mistakes, I guess we'll call them, the mistakes that I made. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you on